Hey guys, how you doing? This is Keon Corniff, also known as Mr. Finance, your financial educator, your favorite financial educator. So this morning, guys, I just want to come on real quick. I was sitting here getting my day started, mapping out my mornings, mapping out my entire days for my business, and I was just sitting here reflecting on such a great call by Victor Salvador yesterday, and I was just like sitting here, and I was like, man. It's amazing when you think and you realize that, man, people are been telling you, hey, the things that you need to succeed is been here, right? And he's so right. I remember when I literally went full time in my business, I almost felt like I could wake up whenever, I could do whatever, right? And let me tell you, that was a bad habit. And ever since, I've been cutting out that habit since 2020. I told myself that I'm gonna wake up early, just like I will go punch a clock for a job, or I'll treat my business like I'm working a job, because not because you're self-employed or you're an employee, you could pretty much do whatever you want. As a matter of fact, the grind and the discipline should be even more, because even though you're working for yourself, it's just that you control it. At least you feel like you're working for a purpose and not just for a cause, right? And that's something that really resonated with me. So I just want to come on here and I tell you guys that I don't care if you're working your job, I don't care if you're working a business. Hey man, you go out there and do the best you can. You work hard at it all the time. If you work from home, if you work from an office, if you work from wherever you are, I want you to put 110% effort in it and go hard. Be the best at anything that you're doing, man, because let me tell you something, you will get rewarded based upon the efforts that you put in things, based on the sacrifice. I always say it's not what you show people what you do, is pretty much what you do what people can't see, and that's what keeps the integrity of what you're trying to pursue and what you're trying to do. Like one of the things that I tell myself, that I'm in the business of educating and giving people access to information and giving them access to learning more about finance, giving them access to information. So the way we're going to get the information to the people is by what? Making phone calls. And people will look at that and say, well, Keon, you got to make phone calls and you got to do that. Yeah, I got to make phone calls. Just like your bank got to make phone calls. Just like your job got to make phone calls, right? You may not see your boss making these calls, but they're making boss calls to continue. If you work in a retail store, trust and believe, there's someone up there calling and sending in orders to make sure that the store always have supplies to then sell their products. So these things, I realized that one of the biggest things to make your business successful is that you gotta make phone calls. You got to get yourself out there. You got to get your name out there. If you're working a job, it's the same thing. If you want to get a better job, what you got to do? Make phone calls, send out resume, get yourself out there, right? And that's one of the biggest things that resonated with me from yesterday's training, man. And I'm just telling you guys that, hey, keep fighting, all right? I told people that the highest paying career in the world is called rejection, all right? The highest paying career in the world is called rejection. If you're not getting rejected in your life, if you're just always going through life being accepted, let me tell you something, you're probably not having a big dream. You're not probably going to amount to really much. My thing is that you got to face rejection like you will face acceptance, right? Choose acceptance like a gift and treat rejection like a blessing. Because I'm telling you, the more you get rejected is because God is not going to steer you in what you think you want. He's going to steer in what you need. All right. So sometimes rejection is a redirection to keep you going to what you need and not what you want. So I always look at rejection as a blessing to me, and I hope it does for you too. And I just want to share that with you, because let me tell you something. Your blessings are redirection towards the things you need. And let me tell you, acceptance sometimes is the things that you want. And sometimes what you want is not what you need. And you got to know the difference between a want and a need. And in life, we must focus on the things that we need, so that way we could be the best version of ourselves, right? So I'm super excited, man. I'm fired up. I just wanted to come on and share that message with you, just to start off your Friday, TGIF. And just as like I've been telling you guys, my book is coming soon. All right, if you look at my profile picture, that's what the book cover look like. All right, and that picture represents so much, man. So I'm super fired up. I hope you're fired up. I hope I just gave you some nuggets to start your day. All right, and let's go out and have a wonderful Friday. Remember to like and share, comment below, let me know your feedbacks, and I appreciate you guys for always supporting always riding with me, and I just can't be more thankful enough to just have such an amazing collective of people. You know, you guys are super awesome, and I like I said, I just appreciate all your support. I appreciate all the love. I read every one of your messages that you inbox me about if something that I said helped you and all that stuff, man. And you know, I didn't even know you guys were paying attention, you know. So thank you, and God bless you, and I hope nothing but greatness come your way. And like I said, if you want to come on the calls, you're more than welcome to join our Money Talk calls. This is for the public. It's not just people from our company that's allowed to be on this call. It's a public call that I do to provide service to the public by informing you about financial updates and things that's going on out there. I do this call just to update you, so that way you are informed, so that way you could go on and live your life understanding finance, so that way you don't get bamboozled or, you know, someone take advantage of you. The information is free, guys. People tell me that it's crazy that I do this for free, but whatever, it's my choice, and I want to do it for free, and I'm going to continue doing it for free, and it's open to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from. I don't even care if you're from a whole different other financial company. You are more than welcome to come on, because it's information like this we all need to learn and we need to understand. All right, so thank you guys. I appreciate you all. Always remember, you're one decision away from changing your future for the better. So always remember, the choice is yours. All right, my name is Keon Corneff, also known as Mr. Finance, your favorite financial educator. Look forward to talking to you guys soon. See you at the top.